because I got to do what they said, hood rat shit activities real quick. So of course I had to go ahead and slap this color in real quick. Let's put some hoop earrings in real quick. Hold on. I think what's the only thing I'm missing? I think I'm missing my bonnet. Hold on. Let me see if I can go find my bonnet real quick. I gotta go find the bonnet. Cause honey, how ratchet it can really get. And someone thought it was a game and now it's like, I didn't, no, play the violins, baby. Cause where whoever the fuck thought it was a bright idea to keep playing and then they realized they solving everything while we, exactly. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and find my bonnet real quick. Cause Bonquisha gotta come in real quick. Where's my bonnet? Where you at, bonnet? Okay, yeah, there go my bonnet. I got the hook earrings in. I feel like it's gonna be real quiet today. Let's go ahead and put. Oh, yep, there we go. Do rag activity, right? That's what we call it. Do rag activities. So reporting live from St. Panthologist, aka Miss TikTok, Miss Rita Lotus. We gonna go ahead and drop some information on all parties involved that has ties to the politicals and then the illiterate crew who thought it was just funny to just keep playing. It's like she ain't gonna ever realize what it is that we do. On top of those, what is it called? Pokemon, Digimon crew that be trying to, sell the Pokemon cards and shit like that. Let's talk about our Twitter crowd. Okay, 1 second. We got to get our church announcements together in order. Okay, since we want to create it's disorder, right? The disorderly conduct because I don't conduct myself as you feel is relevant for your comfort, at least to those who needs to have the facts about the information or getting facts. At least I'm presenting accuracy where you felt that you was still going to get money up off of me and see where Miss Hicks, let me let you in on your son's business. See, where it was where we're doing things, his things was presenting me to those people when he was picking me up, was bringing me to those areas for them to see my face of what they were investing in at that time. Not to mention on Instagram and the rest of those around about, hey, how much is this investment for us to utilize it, which they were using and laundering the money on their front shops. Most of them are using what, eBay. I'll figure out what's the name of the other thing that he used under my Rita Lotus business, right? So let's go ahead and do it. Now, some of them thought it was cool to keep being funny about the bullshit that you was doing to me when you were actually supposed to work with me, and it was like, no, you're supposed to work for me. See, the belligerence and the arrogance start to get to people's fucking heads when they realize that, hey, I'm not one of them females, I'm not none of your thoughts, I'm not one of those that's gonna do OnlyFans. You got to remember, y'all over here secretly recording to do what it is that you're doing. But however, I love that you're doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're going ahead and allowing me to solve a case, close the motherfucking case before y'all even feel like that this shit gonna drag out for the next week or two. For somebody you thought you had 4 to 8 weeks to keep doing what it is that you're doing, no, that should cease and desist today. Okay, if you felt that you were gonna send your own people in, Kincaid, Charlie Kirk, and all of you people that you felt that y'all was gonna bring that shit. Today is the day. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for coming through, because those believers, right? It was okay that they felt that they were doing it. Someone could be drinking Red Stripe as I speak, okay? Someone is drinking right now. See, who owned the slingshot car? What's your name? Angel what? Angel Ruiz. Okay. Who else were our donkeys of the day on our shorts, right? because it's a female that try to play and make it seem like Mr. Gomez that I was stalking her, but it's the other way around, and you're seeing 2023. She knew who it was and who I was, but I didn't know who she was to you. But however, funniest thing, I got a feeling that she was the one that you invited to my house when I was going to the Dominican Republic to go get my surgery, but I didn't do it because something told me, fly back, Sharita, fly back. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shots, yeah, shots fired, baby. Shots fired. Um, who we have over our donkeys of the day? We got let's go back to the beginning. We have Evelyn V. Hopkins. Okay. Pilgrimsministry.org. Apostle Dr. Ivory Hopkins. Let's start there. Spirit, what do you need to know about these? Right here, the Evelyn and Ivory and the Apostle, who felt it was cool, who's been working with the psychiatrist or psychologist, their niece that also work at the Veterans Affairs. Also, who has people who works in analytics of YouTube and things of that such. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, y'all was the one in Tennessee trying to help somebody get locked up or get put in an infirmary. That you know, it was some people locked up that if they didn't do what it is that you told them to do, because somebody had proof about you, Apostle and Evelyn V. Hopkins, right? What else we need to know about that? Okay. Using the Bible, right? The general of deliverance, isn't it? That's what we call it. Glory to be to God, ain't it? Glory to be to God. But you over here trafficking and touching on them kids in the youth ministry. Does you and your wife know about, oh, well, my bad, you and the white wife had ties to messing with some of these kids, and oh yeah, we do church and daycare, we help people out in our ministry, but you sleeping with them, paying them hush money. Hold on. It seems like we getting real quiet now. I don't hear nobody talking shit right now, because right now I'm presenting facts. Governments and feds, if you're looking into this, that's why I know the state of Florida, you're struggling a little bit, baby. Go ahead and talk to me so we can go ahead and see the secrets of these people, because I'm gonna do y'all piece by piece, baby. Yes, definitely had some military people involved. Y'all about to get hit. Y'all also put some shares in this. Also, you got drug involvement, cybersecurity people, because it was ha 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 funny till it's ha 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 not so much right now. Okay. Definitely caught up in it. You said somebody gonna be sitting here smoking like crazy. I thought you quit smoking. Right? You quit smoking in it. Right? She wasn't supposed to know what we was involved in so quickly. How she knows? She knows. I know she knows. Because wasn't your first lady a stripper? Isn't the lady that's in that book, wasn't she a stripper? You thought y'all was going to play games? Something about video games? Also, you know, cheating with friends. Oh, that's just my friend from the church. No, the fuck it wasn't. This was the people that y'all work with to do blood and all this other stuff. You know, trying to hide behind religion, right? Don't run now, baby. I need you to come on back on in, because I'm going to make sure I'm going to hit everybody piece by piece. And since we got too comfortable, and the most that you should have did was, hey, let me do the right thing, but you wanted to be in dark energy, right? You wanted to keep working with the folks out in Orange County, right? Oh, I was just helping them run the money and I want to apologize. No, baby, you wanted to apologize. You knew you could do cybersecurity and shit. Yeah, I need to do cybersecurity. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that. I know when a person lying and I know when a person already do that shit. Let's work with what we got right here. Let's go with it. Tell us about this apostle and their involvement with this crime. And the wife and the daughter who got the book and also got the ties to other people too. Oh, they was trying to come up with a program to help underprivileged children. You was hoping to open up a daycare and invest into this Hispanic female that was coming in to say, yeah, I can help you with this extended daycare where we can do, traffic from there, so if CPS and stuff like that, you was thinking of doing a different program, right? You was working with this hair distributor, right? Also got offered to go ahead and do some work with someone. Alfred, somebody you work with, someone named Alfred in this situation, a school director, official in the community. You did community service for them. You signed off somebody's community service. But the thing of it is, there's a baby on the way. There's a baby on the way somewhere in here. Hey, no way. Shame. Lurk down, dirty shame. But it was a game for you. It's not a game for me. You playing with people's lives. You playing with children. You playing with children, period. And you played with mine. You chose the wrong one. And whoever the fuck gave you the bright idea, they were the dumbest ones. Shit, I learned from the best of the motherfuckers out here. But I knew I always outranked every single last one of them with the stupid shit. Somebody, the father figure, dad figure, Patrick Monique, okay. Come on in which he ain't my dad. So y'all was probably working with Johnny. Johnny Luter will have more access to school directors in this than Patrick would. Patrick will have more access to the criminals, the ones that have been in the penitentiary, those who had correction officers. Patrick had connections to that. Johnny will have more access to churches, the sports industry. Keitra, when she was trying to break into the music out there and stuff like that, yeah, she would have had the access to this, which would help, why James Henry and his folks thought it was cool because they had ties with the judge. And then with the judge, Sheila came in and was paying these people to go ahead and to act and pretend like, y'all innocent and stuff like that, wanted to come play trickster, right? This is for the apostle. What state is you in? What state is you in again? Let's look you up real quick. Pilgrims Ministry. Pilgrims Ministry Deliverance. Georgetown, Delaware. AKA the General of Deliverance. Who are some of your affiliates? It seems like you may work with some sororities or fraternities too. Masons. Missy. Biographies. Oh, so ain't nobody know anything about the Lord. The Lord hate a fat man that go ahead and do evil shit, but has the audacity to run the church. You and your wife sitting there looking like hogs. Definitely look like gluttony to me. Here they are. Okay. Georgetown, Delaware. Founded in 1983. Extensive travel throughout the United States and foreign countries. Prevalent. The prophetic in church structure. Holy Grounds of PCOG in Milton, Delaware. We also have Bishop Wallace Waite in Dover, Delaware. Pay attention to the details, isn't it? Welcome Full Gospel Holiness Church under Bishop Winfred Gregory. Holds a doctorate degree from Rapa Delivers University in Redlands, California, and Masters of Christian Ministry degree from Chesapeake. That sounds like in Virginia, but it's actually Chesapeake Bible College and Seminary in Ridgely, Maryland. Let's see. He is the Chancellor RDU of the East Coast, Rafa Deliverance University. What else? Levin Bailey, pastor. Ooh, child, where's your neck, honey? Over here looking like a damn turkey goose lost. I don't give a fuck who mama it is. Y'all should have been real fucking respectful fucking with me. I know it gets real diabolical, and I love to have fun. It's my fun now. A graduate of Northampton Senior High School in Eastville, Virginia. Christian ministry. Simple, I hope these ain't none of your folks. The Baileys have 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. His lovely wife, Rose. Apostle Bailey. Oh, wow. Elder Thurman Hopkins. Kingdom of God in 1996. But if anyone knew, he was a criminal a long time ago, if you really didn't know. Yeah, he ran them streets. He was in them streets hard. Oh, isn't a coincidence. Elder Hopkins served 10 years in the U.S. Army. And he got his ministry certification in 2012. Won't he do it? Rosalind Hopkins. They have 6 children and 5 grandchildren. Won't the Lord go ahead and reveal what his truth is? I left your shit by the doorway. A female that's who watching. A relative trying to cloak their energy. The group chat. It's booming right now. Ooh. Oh, y'all was the ones to try to convince these people to make sure you don't give her the information she needs. Make sure you know the last one. It should be gone already. Y'all have ties to the folks in Michigan too. Is that why Unique was acting like that and wanted to move far? Oh, getting close to Johnny, but you know what? Thank you, apostles, and everyone that I announced, because you guys are allowing a cold case to be reopened. I appreciate you. And some dividends. I'm beyond focus. But y'all about to be closed out here shortly. I'm hearing by 1800. You are military, right? You are a veteran, right? It is working hours. I love to go ahead and show myself doing working hours and considering it by the end of business today. That will be at your desk. I need you to resign or be out of position over there at the Veterans Affairs. You were trafficking medical records, overthinking, trying to help them with the case here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you hired some folks or some people from India to play along with this. Those were the people from South Africa or whatever. Oh, did y'all not know y'all pastor and all the ministers, the elders that I named, they into same sex. So those men, they into same sex. That's why they was planning on taking out some of their wives. If they really started to believe what I was saying, they was going to take these wives out for their policies. They was helping this Hispanic man to steal some evidence from Texas with this woman who really want to be a stud. Low-key wear a do-rag at times. You know what I'm saying? A mega mid church under surveillance. Yeah, y'all was also the ones doing the transfer with the Bank, America, and Chase, who actually originally hired the Russians to do this, and some junkies. What else did they get? These Russians, these junkies, these Spanish folks, the Indian folks to help them in this situation to also cover up their same sex crimes or situationships or butt buddies and stuff like that. What else do we need to know about the apostle? Ivory and all them, all they the male cybersecurity signals. They got access to NASA and military stuff. All the black female from the front office, property managers watching and stalking too. Gratitude founder, January 9th, January or February 9th. Mm-hmm. Oh, this would be a bad experience because something that you went on ahead and called these people around May 23rd. You also was trying to pay these people from Brooklyn, New York to help. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Columbia, mm-hmm. This music production too, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Whoever Rivera is, someone's name could be Gerald or Geraldo. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's go ahead. Won't the Lord do it? Oh, assisted in going ahead and using some of the donations. Was it about 10,000, 100,000 with the government? Yeah. To keep this quiet. To make sure that you help somebody to make sure that they can go into depression. Baby, I ain't depressed shit. I've been trying to just get my rest, but here y'all go trying to do divination. Oh, you was trying to get the Mexicans, but the Mexicans realized real quick when they went to go talk to their folks. Y'all hired them to do the IT cybersecurity. Also wanted the man passing as a woman to fake a pregnancy with somebody. Also, you had a female coming in that was too fucking pretty for somebody who y'all had doing cybersecurity that you already knew had ties to a cartel or had ties to what they call it, contract marriage. And you got them convinced because it was like they live this lifestyle, they already trafficking and shit like that. Shit, hey kid, you want to make some more money on top of this? On top of us already paying you to help us traffic her and keep her under this? Because she ain't going to know what you doing, kid. You convinced that boy, y'all convinced that Gomez boy that he was going to get some money and hit a lead. Had Luz Laredo and Elizabeth Perez and Tammy Rivera and Sandra Lee and all of these motherfuckers convinced. Oh, they ain't gonna see me. They ain't gonna know it was me. They ain't gonna see me coming. Really? Really? You use sample, you use Jasmine sample, you use Andre sample in this shit. That's pretty fucked up. I wouldn't expect that, but it's all cool though. I ain't tripping. But I'm glad that it was revealing what y'all truth is, because I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers depressed like a bitch. Y'all thought y'all was gonna run with a whole year with this. Oh, this black Muslim female trying to come in. The Hebrews. Oh, y'all coming up next. Y'all coming up next. Hate group. Racist. Because you know a hate group to hate a person that can actually just see the future and read your minds and shit like that. That's a form of hate, baby. And you was paying people to go ahead and stalk them, their phones, getting drones to do this shit, going ahead and setting up sites to solicit where they live, how they live in. If I'm picking my nose, if I farted for the day, if I played in my cool cat or something like that, yeah, all that organized crime, baby. That's organized crime, honey. Self-sabotage, y'all. Someone was trying to build a false case for this money. Someone had a dream, and in the dream they said a name, and you seen my face. You had got the fair warning, but you didn't want to listen, right? You wanted to keep going. You want to listen to Melissa, huh? You want to listen to Millie, huh? Melissa and Millie and Sophia. Come here, Sophia. I said, come here. Cheating online, a black male, flight signals, comms. Someone could have been fucking with flight attendants, males. A spiritual practitioner, Hispanic female, dark skin, friends and lawyers. What did I say? It's a black church, but y'all part of the LGBT, Tammy, Grindr, so y'all swingers. That's why Florida wanted to go ahead and put Corn Hub on lockdown as it did, because some of these motherfuckers right here that I'm talking about, that I got over here on that short, yeah, they on there. I remember. Yeah, I'm sitting there, oh, she probably got a sex demon. She got an addict. I ain't got no fucking AIDS, hoe. You do, though. corrupt individual, ADHD, background checks, Puerto Rican, dark woman, voodoo, Sagittarius woman, trying to pretend like somebody want to be a friend. Y'all knew I was the missing child the whole time. But looking to pip somebody out. Pip hip parade. That's why your crimes from 1996 is coming back up. Hip hip parade. Hey ho, hey hoes. Let's go ahead and continue to play like we're going ahead and talk about Apostle and Ivory and Evelyn, right? Right? Intended on causing stillborn, miscarriage, or an abortion. That's what you was planning to do, right? Someone could have recently bought some sort of curly hair wig. Oh, it's your twin. Sports and industry. Sleeve tattoo. Ex-husband, of course. Like I said, I knew Regina and Jarvis and James is involved in this. And they folks from Virginia. Keisha is my friend. Keisha didn't realize how deep this shit went, right? Tobin didn't realize how deep this shit went, did they? But it was about that money, wasn't it? Superficial yet empty. Ex-friends and co-workers, CPS, DCF. And that y'all was trying to carry this shit on from Clarksville, Tennessee, Montgomery County. And then y'all took it to Kentucky, to Louisville. Then from Louisville, y'all took this shit to Virginia, right? And, from Virginia, y'all took it to, Delaware and Maryland and shit like that. So everybody was strategically placed, which is interesting to me. Now, the crazy thing, little Puerto Rico, you all up in this too. Other person in your family dreaming about fresh, ain't it? They think about it. But that person was delusional, right? She was delusional. She just make up a lie. The fuck I got a lie for? Private investigator, male watching. You have great ideas. You need to act on it. They reading that bank contract. Current people are not all your real relatives. I'm super aware of that because I don't act like these jackasses. Fall. That company and official is corrupt, greed, and RICO charges. Somebody said, can we start over, baby? I'm so sorry. Ho, don't be sorry. Be careful. A male doctor provider from the Veterans Affairs watching and stalking. What you watching and stalking for with this church and this apostle pilgrimage? Oh, because you don't want your secret exposed about being on the low. The male provider from the VA, they on the down low. Oh, you was trying to avoid being outed by fucking with this sheriff or some other medical providers at the Veterans Affairs. You was the one trying to come up to glamour a situation. Oh, we're going to go ahead and expedite the situation and say they need an emergency C-section or schedule a C-section for their pregnancy. Sure the fuck on. My body does what the fuck it's supposed to do. So whether I even had to be on bed rest or anything like that, I wouldn't let y'all touch my fucking body. Oh, now you want to do NDA compensation. What's some of Virginia's sports teams? All you got to do is find all the sports teams that always got a creed about Bible scriptures. Those be the people how you find, what is it called? The dream statement or the evolution statement or whatever the fuck it is. That's how you be finding these people. That's how you can find what teams and stuff like that they got. Oh, Cavaliers. So someone plays for the Cavaliers. Virginia Tech football, UVA baseball D1. Let's see what else sport teams we got for Virginia. So somebody played for the Cavaliers. Professional sports. All right. So Norfolk, Richmond, and Salem, they got more of baseball teams. Norfolk Tides, Richmond Flying Squirrels. How the fuck you got a baseball team called the fucking Flying Squirrels? Squirrel. And look like y'all was a squirrel out here trying to get a nut, wasn't you, man? But you a man of God. For to shut y'all asses the fuck down. Because you thought it was a joke. I am your God. No, the fuck you not. Ain't no physical 3D man gonna ever be my motherfucking God. The fuck? Richmond Kickers soccer team. Didn't y'all just have a game, Kentucky versus West Virginia? Somebody definitely did donate to them. But most likely it's just been the capital. Oh, Duke. Blue Devils basketball team, most definitely. What's this one? Bill Belichick's contract with North Carolina football. Didn't he just get bought out? Yep. Yesterday he got bought out. UNC coach. Tier Here's football team. University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Kennan Memorial Stadium. NCAA Atlantic Coast Conference Football League. In the football subdivision. What a coincidence. Bubba Cunningham. Yeah, I'm here for it. What else do we have for our good old apostle? When it's my turn. Female stalker. Confidential settlement, payment to keep quiet or info concealed. Why y'all want to keep me quiet now? I thought I didn't know what I was talking about because y'all was the one moving information and veterans affairs and stuff like that. Y'all should have given me my fucking money a long time ago. But let's go ahead. I feel like I'm having fun now. It's my turn, right? We was going to go ahead and send information that we're hacking her phone, we're mirroring her phone, all this stuff, right? She's not going to know, right, Stefan? Right, Stefan? A man really pretending to be a fucking female and trying to play pregnancy on somebody. Like, somebody can get the fuck away with it, but it's like somebody trying to figure out, like, what the fuck going on. But is it my twin brother? Who's to say? Someone could be a Libra, a Hispanic female, money wire transfer, spell work from the Caribbean. They're trying to play on somebody's top. A police officer. So you could have been paying female police officers that you knew like doing that. Oh, because you seen that she had a special interest in your girl, Rita, the ones from Orange County. So you definitely been working with Sheila, Carla, and anybody from Witherby, South Chase area, to include Longwood, Sarasota, Ocala, Apopka, Wakaya Springs, Altamont Springs, Winter Springs as well, Oviedo, Decoy, Lakeland, Waterford Lakes, Kissimmee. Yeah, y'all working with them. Y'all was trying to help somebody with some green cards for Honduran folks and Salvadorians. So that leads Janelle Hernandez from out in Texas. Yeah. Go self-reflect. Men with ties to Uber and Lyft and DoorDash. Also, y'all were the black folks with the ties to these people to figure out what it was. The dark energy to make sure that I would stop eating and enjoying myself and treating myself, right? Definitely y'all using your Mason brothers. I'm telling you, I'm taking down fucking PHA. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna exist no more. I'm not playing with y'all. Also, somebody has ties to Pastor Troy, the rapper, Atlanta, Georgia. So y'all got ties to Georgia. Georgia. Yeah. You went Ray Charles blind on her. They did when they tried to, baby. Mental health providers, prisons. Y'all in a major investigation. Also, y'all was working with investing in Meta to do this. So that was the spyware hacking devices. So someone that can work with these people have meta access. A Haitian woman, yeah, somebody where they didn't smoke. They also had ties to a college, a university. Aldo, Alfredo, Arnaldo. Also, this is also leading to Cristiano Ronaldo because they already, with the sports team and stuff like that. This church had a lot of ties when it came to some of these people. Anything else we should know? I'm just briefly just touching on it, but we can do touch and go. Oh, they fronted the Senate or worked with the senator from their states and down here to Florida as well to Texas. California. They slept with someone's sister. So a senator is sleeping with young girls. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing it's the female. It's the wife that slept with the sister. Oh, they some swingers. Okay, so these people from this church is swingers. So the senator, so we have that means Val Denner, you over here, you really like coochie? Let me find out. Creative ideas, go for it, honey. A black male doctor, oh, he's like, shit. Do you need some money, baby? No, y'all been new. Y'all supposed to get my money. Oh, Coca-Cola, they like that. White girl, Christina Aguilera, that sugar booger, right? So y'all invested into the Coca-Cola and the Pepsi company, right? The manufacturing company that leads to Tennessee, Kentucky, and Missouri, right? You realize that, even though you're in Virginia, and then you're in Delaware, Maryland. Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia are always going to have ties to Tennessee and Kentucky. You realize that. Also, Illinois and Ohio. So DEA, I'm just here to go ahead because I don't give a fuck what they say. Ain't no more playing with my gangster because welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. Some people like to do this. Bobby Lee Rawls. I'm appalled that you even got involved. Someone's name could be Sean. Another person's could be Paul. Somebody could be Sean Paul. I don't really care what people say. I watch what them one do. Honey, set some damn fucking standards. Stop selling it. A white female nurse practitioner that worked in the clinic that had ties with the VA and the pharmacy and the lab works. They got the information when they was talking to the psychiatrists and psychologists and about what they did to Puerto Rico and what they was doing over here in Tennessee to come down here to Florida. But the Texas folks was over here trying to do this over the summer. They was hoping that they can carry this shit through the summer. No, baby, this shit gonna stop quickly. Summer starts right around the corner. So it was about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm ready to act the fuck up and show my ass, okay? London. Somebody's name could be London. Check cash scams that was with these hospitals and sheriff departments. Yes, I enjoy food, but I need to find a better way to do it because, baby, I like to cook. By house. Woof. God said, leave it right here. He said, leave it right here so they know. So they know. Commercial real estate. Anybody, and then you try to talk about somebody's mental state. They found y'all commercial real estate where y'all running this money. Y'all literally got 24 to 72 hours. Y'all all fit to be taken down. Welcome to the church. Where y'all at? One more again. Let me go ahead because we fit to do y'all piece by piece. Since we gonna, I don't hear them saying too much right about now. I wanna make love right now. Georgetown, Delaware. So we getting our folks from Georgetown, Delaware, okay? The audacity to look fucking like this and do some shit. Child, I'm telling you, somebody probably laughing like a motherfucker. I ain't never seen this fucking side of this person. Like, what the fuck? What did I do? You was listening to a thought, motherfucker. You want to listen to a hoe. Even fucking police officers are hoes. Sometimes they be tricking on the side. I ain't never trust a fucking man that gotta wear a black wedding band. A motherfucker that gotta flex too much and show what the fuck you got going on, you gonna be the first one to get caught up. Too busy trying to fucking flex instead of using fucking common sense. Trying to set up a fucking crime. But let me set up the crime on your life. Because some of these motherfuckers need to know how much of a fucking low life these damn churches is. That's why I don't fucking go to church no more. You gonna have to do a hell of a fucking convincing to get me to want to trust the church. Motherfucker, I date a man that want to be in church. You could be a man of God, but baby, I ain't stepping foot in there. I ain't stepping foot in that motherfucker. I'll smoke me a blunt before I go back into a motherfucking church. And I don't even have a desire to do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody, now somebody like, why, whoever the fuck was trying to convince somebody that I was lazy or some shit like that, bitch. Your son like it, hoe. He like that lazy love. Do something that even not even a fucking man can do. He don't gotta fucking swoon me. He already know what the fuck it is over here. But you want to use the Bible. The audacity. Someone's name could be Cassidy. The cycle ends, I'm telling you, for somebody, 37 hours. Where it said 24 to 72 hours. These people who I just covered, 37 hours and counting. For most of them, the accountant, those who involved, the lawyers and the accountants, they're going to be caught up between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Also, the spiritual people, they're going to be caught up by 10 p.m. today. Those who got, someone's name could be Keontae or something like that. Keontae or something like that. Or whoever had the ties to this football athlete and this reporter or this writer. They're going to be getting picked up today. But the rest of the crew, next 37 hours was going to be prevalent. Since you want to make me a fucking public enemy, by all means, I have no problem. I've been an enemy of the fucking people, and you want to treat me as a fucking menace to society? Bad. Too easy. Who gives a shit? I'll still get contracted for the federal government to solve cases. We ain't the fucking same. It's motherfuckers that have to go ahead and do that. Oh, she's insane. But I'm factual, though. Right? Factual, right? You get upset because no, you ain't gonna be able to lock me up, baby. You're gonna get locked up before I do. And the fact that you going ahead and paying people and you thought just because your position as a pastor or fucking minister was gonna mean something, bitch, you fit to hit judgment. Don't you ever fucking disrespect my motherfucking spirituality. Don't you ever disrespect a fucking angel or anything. How the fuck you preaching a Bible and you don't know how to know when fucking reincarnation is real or not? So apparently you sit here preaching a fucking Bible, but you don't believe in it. If in that fucking Bible is saying that the angels did something, that means you don't believe in fucking angels and you truly don't believe in what the fuck you preaching. That's what the fuck it means. So everybody be sitting here talking about ain't no angels and if there ain't no angel, why the fuck you preaching? That means you don't believe in what the fuck you saying. And then you getting mad because I had to check y'all bitch asses about that. Yeah, y'all bitches, because you have no fucking true loyalty. How you mauling the whole fucking Bible that you supposed to be preaching and teaching people, but you want to carry on a legal proceeding? What incompetence? It just seems like your hand or your position was threatened in this situation. You just didn't like that. Oh, why that person getting turned on by her? I thought he was gay. He was. Keyword past tense was. I told you even a zesty motherfucker come my way. I don't give a shit. I'm all about the game of pissing people off. Apparently, it must be my new thing. It must be my new niche. Piss off their demons, but I'm the demon though. But you're doing the evil shit, but I'm the demon, right? No, it just means I irritate the demons that you swear up and down that you ain't got, that you're holier than fucking thou. Are we? Let's test it. Are we? Here comes Rita. Here she comes. Because we can no longer use spiritual atonement for someone, right? We can't use the mental health thing because I'm pissing you off, right? I'm triggering the fuck out of you. So apparently I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to. So it's about to be a death to this shit. It's coming to the end. Who's the real magician? I am. And that's the truth. So breaking traditions, bitch, fuck you and your tradition. You can't have a tradition with someone who ain't ever fucking been included. I was always excluded. You remember? Oh, we was just trying to throw them to the wolves and see what they can do. Well, motherfucker, I survived. I don't need the fucking pack. But I guarantee you back to smoking a whole pack of the fucking cigarettes. Because it's like, how the fuck you knew all of that? It don't take a rocket scientist to do that. I ain't got to hack a system. I just hijack your soul and your spirit. That's it. Because you want to utilize and go in spirit and use hoodoo voodoo. Baby, you had to be all around the world and I. You still ain't fucking figure it out. Well, now it's like, I got the best private investigators. And you was trying to go hermit and hide because what? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Because sometimes pull up, hop out, make it look sexy. They ain't gonna take me out my motherfucking element. If I gotta smack a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy. If I gotta go hard on a bitch, I'm gonna make it look sexy. Fat, slim, thick, all hoe. Scars and all. Hyperpigmentation, weight, tattoos and all, crooked teeth, shit, busted teeth, broken braces and everything. I still make that shit look good. Fuck with me if you want to. All on hood. Let me tell you what jams my Glock, right? Even though I know Buddy got it copyright, but let me tell you what jams my motherfucking Glock. Cause whoever these motherfuckers thought, they had it all fucked up. But you want to say something mean, right? You was trying to keep this shit discreet since the springtime. Jamaica, Virgin Islands and shit like that. Somebody between the age of 30 and 40. Called your folks from Arizona. Just might be a hoe. You was planning a hoe all summer long. And then I could come back in during the fall. And then I could talk to her nice. Bitch, please. Officer, security, there's a stranger in here and they keep screaming my name like I know them. Child. Well, at least I know that it's mine or whatever and I could pull up on them then. Yeah, no. Immature individuals. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, someone do work for the law, something that they did on the 17th. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with it. Hey, power of love. Our God is an awesome God. Who you praying to? Because baby trying to call me evil or mental, baby, or judgmental. No, I'm just calling you on your shit. You just not accustomed to somebody checking you. And when you get G-checked for real, thinking, oh, romance against them. No, that's a bitch with low self-esteem and don't know their worth. I knew my worth, but I was lowering my standards. I lowered my standards to allow the ones that were around me. I lowered my standards. That's why, oh shit, you got pregnant by a motherfucker who smokes cigarettes. You hate this fucking smell of cigarettes. You stayed with a motherfucker that was snorting cocaine and popping fucking pills, Rita. That's on you. Full accountability. I can't speak for everybody else. So, what are we saying? It ain't judgment. It's just a standard. And I had a standard for myself. And I got to beat my own ass because I lowered my standard to allow someone to be there. Even though I love them, I lowered my standard. But shit, love ain't paying the bills and love sure the fuck ain't saving me. So, keep it moving. Hold on. It's going to be all right. That's why I already know I'm going to be all right, baby. Propaganda confounds the wicked and slanders of others. Perception of protects against people. But we're going to do this. Well, find another mother again. Divine comfort gives consolation and protects from one's enemies. I will make your enemies your footstool, baby. You got it. Because you prepared a table for me in the presence of thine enemies. You're going to anoint it, my head with oil, baby. My cup it surely runneth over. Amen. Amen. All right, that's what I have for this one. But we barely scratching the surface. But they do have access to producers, writers, the movie industry, so the Wayans brothers, and also North Carolina sports teams, football teams, and baseball and soccer. Churches and